Thursday. We are at school, and I actually got here a little early this morning. So I braided Paisley's hair while she plays extra math. And we went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning, and I got a coffee, which I drank a large coffee, almost the entire thing on my way to school. And usually I have a bunch left when I get to school. So I was really needing that coffee this morning, and it was absolutely delicious. I also got Paisley's teachers a donut. I got Paisley a donut and myself a donut. She's already had hers. And I had them put them in 3 separate bags. But do you ever wonder why they just throw the donut in the bag? The other side of the donut has the icing and the sprinkles on it, but you can't even see it. It's red. See if I can flip it. Oh. There we go. That's much better. So I got 2 of those.
Mama, look at that. I only got 2.
Wow. And I got myself a blueberry cake donut because those are my favorite, and then that's for Paisley's assistant teacher. So we are going to walk down and deliver these donuts. I also need to give her teacher a book. Then my students will be here, so I will catch back up with y'all very soon. I just took my kids to lunch. We have had a very long morning. We gave all of the second grade teachers gave an ELA benchmark assessment this morning that had 3 stories. 2 of them were actually like Reader's Theater scripts or like a play, and with characters, and then, you know, has the name and then what the person says. So they had to read 3 different passages this morning and answer questions, multiple choice, and bubble in the answer. And so I had them separate their desks, and they have purple and green file folders inside their desk to put up to kind of like use as a divider so that others can't see their work. So they pulled their desks out, they put up their divider folders, and I gave them each their packet, and they worked on it, and they worked really, really hard for the most part. I had a couple that I had to continuously tell not to talk while the others were finishing, which is something that I went over at the beginning. So I just kind of kept in my mind who I had to say something to, and then once everybody was finished and we put the desks back together, I had them come to the floor, and I had them silently think if I had to say anything to them. And then I do the silent signal like this. So I said, whenever you know, go like this. And then once everybody had their thumb, I said, okay, raise your hand if I didn't have to say anything to you. And so I had like 6 kids raise their hand, and they were all correct. So I let them get a lollipop, because I thought about taking points away from all the ones I had to speak to, but I didn't want to do that. So I just gave them all a treat, the ones I didn't have to speak to. And they were super excited, and the others were like, and I said, is it worth listening and doing the right thing to get a treat? And they said yes. So we read a story. I read Arthur's Christmas by Mark Brown. It's cute. I read it every year. And then I sent them off to lunch. So I got a lot of Secret Santa gifts and candy and things for our party tomorrow. So this afternoon I'm going to have to sit down and see exactly what I have, and if I have a gift for everyone. And if I don't, then I'll go pick something up this evening so that all of my kids have something to open tomorrow. I had a student bring me this morning. It's raspberry jello, and she said she made it all by herself. And then when I took them to lunch, she said, when are you going to eat my raspberry jello? So I'm going to taste her raspberry jello, and I'm not going to eat lunch right now because I'm not really hungry yet. I had a ham biscuit for breakfast, so plus it's like not even 11 o'clock. So I will eat something a little later. Here are our Secret Santa gifts. They're all in the cubbies right here. And so I've got to go through and see which ones are for boys, which ones are for girls, and then I put numbers on them. I put all the girl presents in a pile with numbers 1 through however many there are. And then I do the same for the boys. And then I have that many numbers in a cup for girls and that many numbers in a cup for boys. And then I let them draw out a number, and then that's the gift that they get. So we get our gifts, and then I will say, like, okay, 1, 2, 3, go. And they'll all open their presents. So I'm so excited about that tomorrow. I love this time of year and the giving and the magic and the surprises. And I'm just super excited, especially with this class. I love this class. They are just the sweetest. And I just love them a lot. Here are a couple of bags of candy that I got today, and I dug into one because I wanted to give my kids a treat, and I didn't have any treats. So they got a Dum Dum if they were listening this morning. And then I had a student bring me a gift, Swiss Miss Hot Cocoa Mix. So there's 6 envelopes in here. I thought that was nice. How sweet and thoughtful. When my kids get back from lunch, we're going to finish talking about how they celebrate the holidays in Italy and do our craft, and then they have gym today. I've said this before, Thursdays are our formal PLC days, but since we had that huge assessment this morning and our kids are like completely exhausted from just sitting and thinking, we may not have to meet. So I'm going to go run and check on that. I also need to get something ready to send home with a student whose parent is picking up the pizzas for me tomorrow. Yeah, so I will check back in with you guys in a little while. I also have 3 notes from students who were not here on Monday when we had our 3-hour delay, the day I only had 10 kids, saying that they couldn't get out of their driveway. So I didn't know how to code that in our system as far as being excused or not. So they told me what to do, so I'm going to go ahead and put those in the computer. And then I also have a little girl who's not feeling well today, so I'm going to call her grandma and see if she can come get her. I like the way y'all are looking back at the text to find the answer. Yeah, that looks good.
What do we do afterwards? Star Wars. I'm done. Oh, I'm thinking this for snack.
All of you need to make sure you put your paper in the green basket when you're all finished.
Busy. Where's the turkey? Oh, yeah, we can help each other.
Yes.
Why? It's like the opposite game because zero is the best.
0 is the best, yes, and it is opposite.
Is 5 good? Nope.
Is 5 a good score? Is that what you're asking? Well, it's not a terrible score. If you can get closer, try to do that.
I got 20.
Okay.
And I got 8. Can you use a 0 anytime? Like, how can it help?
Well, if you had a 10 and a 10, or if you had a 10 and a wild card and you made it a 10, and you have to use 3, then you can use the 0.
We write our own. So, like 10 plus 6 plus 2. And what's that equal? Right here. Put the equal right there.
What's 10
That
plus
equals
6?
16. 10 plus 6 equals 16.
Okay, 16 is your answer, and then your score is how far away from 20 you are. And you have a number line there to help you.
The closest I can get is 17. The closest I could get was 19.
That's okay. You have 5 rounds. My kids are gone home for the day, and I just got back to my room. I went down and checked my mailbox. I went by Car Riders and gave Paisley a kiss and stopped and spoke to one of my team members about what we're doing tomorrow. And now I'm back in my room. I'm going to get out all the Secret Santa gifts and number them and make sure that I have enough for everyone to open a gift tomorrow. I'm going to pack up all the candy that I got and put it in a bag to take home. I have some papers I need to grade, and I'm going to run through my plans for tomorrow and make sure I have everything I need, because I need to keep my kids very engaged tomorrow. Since we're going to be doing our party tomorrow afternoon, they could easily drive me crazy. This afternoon for math, my students played a game called Close to 20, where they have 5 cards and they have to use 3 of them to get as close to 20 as possible, and then their score is how far away from 20 there are. So 0 is the best score, and they played that with a partner, and I just told them, you know, whoever has the lowest score wins. So they did that this afternoon for math. I was going to have them finish their math packet from yesterday, but I was just not feeling that vibe with my classroom today. I figured it would be crazy. I had a student bring some punch for our party, so I will be picking up probably another 1 or 2 of these, and then just have that. I'll need to get cups, because I was planning on getting like Capri Sun pouches, but I had a parent bring this and I don't want to not use it, so I'll just get some cups for that. And Paisley went to the holiday store today, and she bought me this gift, and she said, "Mommy, please put this under the tree and don't peek." I'm going to take this home and put it under the tree. And this is my present from Paisley. How sweet. Look how cute these brooms are we made today for Italy. It talks about La Befana, who is who is a witch that delivers presents to the kids, and she has a broom, and so we made her broom. And my kids took their travel bags home today. As you can see, my bookshelf looks a lot better. Those 2 bags left there, right there, are 2 kids that were absent today. So this is the recording sheet for the game that I was telling you about that they played for math today. And so they get, like I said, 5 cards. They have to pick 3 of them to get as close to 20 as possible. And then their score is how far away from 20 they are. They play 5 rounds, then they add up their scores. So she got 10, and she was 8 away, so she won. And they love it because they like to compete against each other. I did find a parent to pick up my pizzas for me tomorrow, so that is good. I just put some money in an envelope, left her a note, and asked her if she could get 2 cheese and 2 pepperoni and have them here at 1:15 tomorrow, because our party's at 1:30. So she said she would, which I'm so grateful for that. I love it when parents offer to help out. She offered to help out. I had like 2 or 3 parents offer to help out with anything that I need. So it's so great. I love supportive parents and parents who are willing to help, because it really takes a load off me. So I'm going to go through these presents and see what I have. Okay, so I went ahead and numbered all of the gifts, 1 through 11 for the girls, I have 13 girls, so I've got one girl bringing a gift tomorrow, and I'm probably going to need to get a gift. But I have this gift that could be for a girl, so I might use this for the girl, because a parent sent in 2 of the same gifts, just in case somebody else couldn't bring one. So I might move this to the girl, and then I know I have a parent who's sending 2 boy gifts tomorrow. So that should work, but I will have to just double check everything tomorrow. So that is done. I am going to see what I can find for my students to do for morning work in the morning and lay that out. And I was planning on leaving at 3:30 today, but it's 3:35. I've got to change the date, change my lunch choices and breakfast for tomorrow, and then I could probably leave. Well, I just straightened up a little bit and got my gifts numbered and ready to go. I packed up my bag of candy and my backpack and my purse and my cup and my jacket. Cleaned off my table, got things ready for tomorrow there. I gotta grab my phone. I went ahead and put up our lunch choices and breakfast choices for tomorrow, and I think I'm going to head out now. It is 4 o'clock. And by the way, I had another parent offer to bring a gift, and I have 4 kids who haven't brought gifts, so I think we are only going to need one more girl gift, which I'm going to go pick up this evening, and we will be good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to click on the thumbs up button down below to let me know if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos from me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Bye.